Hello guys, so welcome to today's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on JFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, I'm gonna start with today's show. All right, so Paul Scholes going to talk something ridiculous. We don't scatter social media. A lot of people are reacting. Now, Paul Scholes say Arsenal and Man City no deserve to win the league. So in fact, at the end of the season, make dem no release the title, the trophy to anybody. You see, they no really deserve am. Now, this came out when Paul Scholes makes Arsenal and Man City title claim after weekend wins. So when you read the entirety of the report, it goes, it's a Manchester United legend, Paul Scholes, has said that Arsenal and Man City don't deserve to win the Premier League title this season. The Gunners are currently top of the league standings. Everybody knows that. Now, when you dive deeper into the report, Paul Scholes was saying this on the Good, the Bad, and the Football podcast. If I had to pick one of them, it would be Man City. But I know every team, whoever wins the league, you say at the end of it, they deserve it. I am struggling to find which team between Man City and Arsenal deserves this title. Do you know what I mean? They asked them. None of them have convinced me that they should be the Premier League champions. I don't think they should give the trophy out this year. Baba, who you be? Who you be wey Arsenal need to convince you? In fact, I like the fact say don't come outside with a full chest saying they support Man City to win the title so that you go dey understand some of the nonsense wey dey analyse, wey go dey talk some kind things about Arsenal. We go win, e go bring one negative. Make you dey understand where im dey come from. This one I respect am say im come out with im full chest. Gary Neville sef won the same thing but he no wan come out with im full chest. Im dey go through the corners. So I respect am say im come outside fully, you get. Now, Scholes come dey talk say because Scholes repeated in the podcast that Arsenal could be the worst Premier League champions, but this particular podcast, Arsenal News, this blog, then go dey carry Scholes go back in history. Say Manchester United as of today na im get the record of, if you wan dey look say okay who be the worst Premier League winners in history. Do you know that Manchester United won the league with just 75 points back in 1996, 1997? 75 points. So this is a situation of pot calling kettle black. If you want to go back in time, when they talk say okay, because maybe some people dey lose guard, we can't win this season, then we no deserve am. That means many of their titles they no really deserve am. You get that season, a lot of people dey lose guard well well. We finish the season with 68 points. I think we tied with some teams. You get Newcastle, Arsenal, and Liverpool. They all tied. They all finish 68 points. So I don't know all these things wey scores dey talk. Wetin una think? Because I dey see am on social media. People dey dissect the thing. I say make I still put am up forward there. Now Patrick Vieira come dey say him notice one thing wey dey different between Arsenal and Man City. You know say this Vieira play for Man City and Arsenal. Now, Vieira come dey talk say if you compare Arsenal and Man City, I think City went through a difficult period and they kept the same philosophy, the way they are going to play, trying to build up from the back. This is part of their DNA. Even if they are going through a difficult period, they are staying with this philosophy. Whereas Arsenal go through a difficult period, they are capable of adapting themselves based on how they are feeling. If they are missing players, they will tweak the tactical aspects of the game. Now, his analysis suggests that while City rely on unwavering adherence to their core principles, Arsenal's strength may lie in their flexibility when confronted with injuries and setbacks. Now, when I just read this, when I did do research, when I first read that, the first thing that came to my mind is you can't give what you don't have. We have a dynamic way of playing. Man City have a static way of playing. In fact, now this season, for the first time in donkey years, nine Guardiola tried to tilt towards that dynamic side by coming to the Emirates Stadium and playing a low block. That is moving from his traditional attacking side of things to the defensive core, the dark arts. If to say you work for am now, they go dey hail am say, omo baba senior man, but because e no work, you get. We now, when you come for us in a low block style, we hit you with the corner kicks. We hit you with physicality that you've never seen before. You get. We hit you. You know it's coming, but you can't stop it. When you say you want to come out and play, especially if you are an average team like that, we go still enter you. But when a big team comes out and play, sometimes we dey cautious. Like for example, against Chelsea. Now Chelsea is a big team. Chelsea came out and played the first time we beat them. They came with a low block, we beat them. Now they come out and play, and now the stakes are so high because now we feel lose, like we have more to lose than Chelsea. So that's why we became cautious. They came all out, we didn't really come that all out. Look at our formation now, 4-2-3-1. We're playing with double pivots. So we already know say we have more to lose. God can't do am for us say we don dey 2 goals up. Baba, we have more to lose. So that's just the way it is. So I know this one wey Vieira dey talk. The truth is Man City cannot use physicality. They don't have it now. Where they wan see the physicality from? And na wetin we go use enter them for the Carabao Cup final aje, you get. Now away from that, Martin Keown now come dey talk about the ten sion of the title race. So you have to love it. That pressure, that ten sion. See, then you get a little bit when you get a little bit older, you realize actually if I position people slightly better in front of me, then I'm going to have to do a whole lot less. And I think there's a little bit of that in the Arsenal team at the moment. It's not in question that Gabriel, Saliba, Timber, and Kapi played really well against Chelsea. It's just that sometimes it's what they ask of the people in front of them, all those Rice and Zubimendi and co. Sometimes Arsenal could just walk a little bit earlier into positions, and then they are going to have to work less. Even a 10-man team, you could see we are getting some success when it's just about positioning. You get, it can be a natural reaction, a human reaction, where you drop away from the problem instead of confronting the problem. Confronting means as just dey 10 men, we go rush them, you get. But every action wey you do get reward or repercussion. If to say we rush Chelsea, go as dem get red card, Chelsea come get counter attack come score nko. Baba, nobody go remember wetin happen or how e take play again. Last year dem go dey talk say Arsenal dropped points in the title race. But you see say we were a bit cautious and e worked for us. Enjoy the reward. That's the truth about football. If to say we played beautifully well against Chelsea now, we can't drop points. Who go remember say we played beautifully well? Nobody will remember that. The message in all the national dailies will be that Arsenal drop points in the title race. Nobody remembers that you played very well. You had 95% ball possession and Chelsea had 5. Nobody reasons that. The major koko be say you don't drop points, you say you don't drop points. So that's why when Ateta takes risks or makes a decision and it works, still applaud him because he work. That's the main goal until the next game, which is not going to be easy. You see this game wey we dey go play for the Amex Stadium. This match go hard. Why? Because when you look say we just play on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, no train. I'm not sure say they go train. They go try to dey recover. How do you train? They go try to recover because na away. You go comot for London, na away. You get. So you no go dey easy. And you are playing a Brighton side who have gotten back-to-back wins. They have like a full squad. Kaoru Mitoma don come back. They don buy Pascal Gross back. Adam Webster is injured, but Welbeck is firing on all cylinders. In fact, as of this morning, Welbeck they don't give him 1 more year contract. They add 1 year to him contract. They are happy with him. And they say the coach, that they are Smalley coach, where they talk say any manager that has somebody like Welbeck in their team, omo, go dey happy, go dey shock. They get full squad, but by that match no go easy. But where I take solace in that game, now the fact say Brighton don't play 10 men behind the ball, so there will be a lot of spaces for the likes of Gyökeres, Eze. I don't know whether the guy is going to be available, but Eze and Co to exploit. You get. So it's very, very key. That match, the match goes sweet to watch. You get. And Timber has a big battle in his hands. Timber versus Mitoma. Omo, e no go easy, but I see you say Timber go do and Saka need to dey try back to dey help am out because the game is too close. It's too close. You get. Wetin we go do? Man City versus Nottingham Forest. If Eliala no play, that match go difficult because Nottingham Forest sef na relegation strugglers. Nobody wan go relegation. So and all of us dey play at the same time. Na tomorrow. Some people dey even dey play today. Liverpool go play Wolves. There are like 4 matches or thereabouts today. So other matches na tomorrow. Na e go happen. So we'll just see how all these things go unfold at the end of the day. Now e be like say na today na Barca go play Atletico for this their Carabao Cup. I say Carabao Cup for this their Copa del Rey. You get. So now Barca don dey talk tough. 90 minutes at the Camp Nou is tough. Is this one? Is that one? So Lamine Yamal come outside. They don bring another slogan. Say for this match, dem get 1% chance and 99% faith. You get. Say come to the stadium, they dey beg fans. Come to the stadium. Let's do it. We need you. the comeback is possible. 1% chance, 99% faith. I say Rafinha herself, the poster. Say we need you, come back. 1% chance, 99% faith. Omo El Cholo, the chairman, in fact, the general overseer of Dark Arts. Breaking news. So Baba they call it 541 for that their Camp Nou, the Spotify Camp Nou. 541. You get. Now what you want contest of? Me personally, if say I be part of im advisors, I would have said no. You see Baka plays with a high line, and because of that high line, anybody wey play against Baka go get spaces to exploit. Baka no get good defense. Why would you go there and go and set up? You just be like say you wan go there, go set up, make dem just dey you like you wan dey endure waves and waves of attack. And Baba, if na like that you wan go, e no hard for Baka to score you two first half, two second half, game on. But if Baka come outside come play, you sef you come outside come play, there is no way Baka go score four, you no fit score one or two. Baka go give you chance to score. If you wan score, make you score. Na wetin me I personally believe. So, but na El Cholo. But all this one, na till we see line up sha, because the match aje, I go watch am, the match go sweet. All the remontanda, I go watch am. Make us wait to happen. Now, Real Madrid lose yesterday. I think Getafe beat them, but that one no be the major story. E get. In fact, na part of the major story anyway, because I think the league is done. Barca don win the league. But this particular one, I didn't kill interested. How do you tell referee what a shame? Something happen, you say what a shame. What a fucking shame. Referee give you red card straight. See, this referee no get emotional intelligence. He know wetin dem dey tell referees for England. Highest is supposed to be yellow card. I go give am direct red card. This is decent. Yes, some referees go ignore, but some wey no fit ignore. No be say e no touch you, e no spit on you, e no punch you. Like I no know whether na me dey see am differently. Make una let me know. Like imagine dem talk this kind thing for England, the referee go give person straight red card for decent. I don't really think so, but let me know your own thoughts here. Just make I highlight am. Now, I come dey hear say Tottenham Hotspur players for their contracts dem get this clause say if dem go relegation, they go cut their money to around 50%, their wages, because it's looking like Spurs might get relegated with the way things dey go. But I still think they will escape anyway. So they don let them know say na money go comot. Now another thing wey go affect, though we never know whether na 100% confirm, but there is this rumour that Declan Rice might not play against Brighton because doctors need to check am and the match is too soon. You get, the match is soon. No be like say maybe we get 1 week rest ahead. The match is too soon. Sunday, Wednesday, the match is too soon. So, but they say breaking Declan Rice could miss the next Arsenal game. He will have to get medically checked to see if he will be available. Ateta confirms. Get so, we'll see. Today is supposed to be press conference because we are playing tomorrow. Unless maybe they don't pre-record the press conference down because of time. But normally, as we dey play tomorrow, we're supposed to do press conference today. So I will see. If I tell them to do something, a video should be out. Maybe Haters TV will drop video where they don't about this particular match we won't play. Now, Chelsea fans see the lament on social media and Frank Edoho see the correct them. Now, this one they put make Arsenal no win the league. So Edoho called the team and say, see, I prefer Arsenal's failure. Arsenal when they thought they be failure. I prefer them to win that their failure to win the league than Chelsea's top 4 achievements. I want to struggle with my fellow mid-table teams next season, knowing that my position was worth it. As far as Arsenal don't win the league, you get. Now somebody call dey enter my DM and say, Sir Chooks, all those people dey talk say Arsenal never win the league. I said, when was the last time dem say win the league? Dem no like to win the league. You go dey call Manchester United, dey call Chelsea. When was the last time Chelsea won the league? E never reach 10 years. When was the last time they won the league? Why dem no wan win am again? They dey forbid am. Manchester United, they dey forbid am. But because we don be like 23 years now, people go dey laugh us. But what about your own team? Chelsea nko? Una no wan win am. Liverpool in the last 30 years, how many times they win the league? In the last maybe 40 years, how many times they win the league? But everybody like to talk about Arsenal. And the truth is, once we end up winning the league now, their next talking points will be, in the last 20 years, how many times Arsenal win the league? No one Arsenal ever win the league. It will be in the last 20 years. No be once now win am, and I win am again. Na wetin they go dey talk. But I want make we still win am. so that all this church mentality, experience, all this one, e go die off. Nobody go fit use that talking point again. If we fit still win the championship, like the universe wan position us in a very very fine position, no be say dem go put give us on a platter of gold, but we are in a good space. Now this, you see the stage wey we dey now, na the stage wey Chelsea dey for Club World Cup. Chelsea had a very easy run to the final. They had an easy run. How many big teams dem play on their way? Other big teams dey meet themselves, dey comot themselves. Na that level we dey now. We all go go lose guard now. Maybe we wan go lose against, wan go jar against Bayer Leverkusen. Because I still feel Sporting Lisbon go beat Bodo. Imagine Arsenal versus Sporting. Wey go collect that striker with all the old brouhaha, all the old omo, that match go catch fire. Imagine they go kill the go meet a former teammate. So yeah, I just dey visualize, I just dey visualize how e go be if you walk like that. So that one said dey. Now somebody sent me this report, my dear. Give Me Sports has posted that there was a vote, and Arsenal have been voted the Premier League's most hated club, the most hated fan base. Now we people love to hate us. In fact, people dey enter alliance to hate Arsenal, to hate watch Arsenal. For me, is banter. You get, it's allowed. Me, I no get any issue. It's allowed. More continue and dey go. I have no problem with it. Yes. More dey run and dey go. Now, away from that, if I let's bring you one message from our sponsors. Mobi Wealth Associates and Co Limited, so they're into construction services, dredging, canalization, real estate, and shop protection works. They're also into mechanical and fabrication services and procurement services nationwide. If you want to reach out to them, call them on +234 8064642234, and they're located at number 7 Ekeniwa Road, Orazi, opposite St. Stephen's Anglican Church, Port Harcourt. So if you're interested in any of their services, please do reach out to them. Also, we could bring you a message from another of our sponsor in Leaders Educational Services and Tours Limited. So if you want to study and live in the United Kingdom, the free period, and if you even carry your family, go do your masters. So the May and September 2026 intake is ongoing. The free with admission and assistance, show you exciting courses, work study opportunities, visa processing. Just apply today. So if you want to call them, the number is 09136378252 or 00659333339, and the website is www.leadersedutorlimited.com. So the office address, shop 206 207 Road 5, beside Stanbic Bank, Ikota Shopping Complex by VGC Lekki, Ajah, Lagos State, Nigeria. So if you're interested, make it just give them a call. The number is at the bottom of the screen ASAP. Now, away from that, Resulting and Paul Merson do the prediction for this match we won't play against Brighton. So when you hear wetin Chris Sutton dey talk, now Baba Conde of the opinion say this particular match we won't play, e no go dey very easy, because Arsenal are not playing fluently at all. But look at their depths. The depths that they have in that squad, and it feels like they have got. Now, the truth is, when you look at this particular game we won't play now, we need to bring in players, fresh players. This type of game, you need to play no guard. This type of games, maybe Namadiki will even start, because players are no robots. Players, we need to refreshing those players when they play. You get, if Cavas don dey okay, maybe na Cavas go even play 10, make it the rest. You get, so now wetin me I dey see, because e no easy to just play this one gbagba, I don come back, e no go dey easy. See Rice, na only God know that Rice go play. If you say na when Merino dey now, maybe Merino for just deputize easily, but Merino no dey. So that's easy things we dey face at the moment, and what can we do? Now, this game will be easy. Declan Rice is an injury doubt for the Gunners, and Brighton have just picked up back-to-back wins with Dan Welbeck scoring in both. But I still think Arsenal will win 2-1. Now, for Merson, this is a dangerous game for Arsenal. It's always this type of games against teams like Brighton that you need to win if you want to lift the title at the end of the season. Arsenal will face the pressure in every game now. It's not like the early part of the season where we say even if you lose, if you still make up for the bad results. Now, but if you lose, they very it will count. Get, so it becomes a major problem for Arsenal if any slip up happens in the coming weeks. Declan Rice could be doubtful for this clash. It didn't look like it was moving well when he had that moment when he tried to kick the ball back to the goalkeeper during the win against Chelsea. Now, this will be a nice game for Eberechi. I agree also. I expect him to retain his spot in the lineup. Brighton are a good footballing team, so he will get chances to make an impact. Arsenal to keep ticking along here. Prediction 2-1. What you talk about Eberechi, I agree because I already talk about on Gyökeres also say there'll be a lot of spaces to exploit. Me sef I don't see that one. This kind of match we just surprise the Gyökeres just burst net back score 2 goals. Yeah. That one sef dey. Now the referee wey go dey in charge na Chris Kavanagh. This Chris Kavanagh, e dey do me like say this guy get scandal with Arsenal. Like e get wetin he do one time when be our referee people no really like, but I can't remember it from top of my head now. But this man, me everywhere sha good, na be my own. Now Joe Cole come dey back Arsenal to win the Champions League. Joko now has backed Arsenal to win this year's Champions League, telling fans to book their tickets for the final at Budapest. And instead of going to look our journey, the group where we did, because they talk and say all the old teams don't win the Champions League last 10 years on one side. So I think personally it's going to be an Arsenal versus Man City final. I think it will be epic. I look at it, my only bet would be Arsenal going to the final. I'm not sure on the other side with Man City because Man City gets strong team. There's no guarantee that Man City will get to the final. There's no guarantee that Arsenal will get to the final also. But on the balance of probabilities, Arsenal have a better chance of getting to the final. That's just the truth. Arsenal get to the final, they're going to beat Bayer Leverkusen. They ain't no cap, good. So, Sporting Obodo Glimt. On Arsenal chances, Cole concluded. In summary, the Champions League draw, they've opened it up. Someone has rolled it across the floor for Arsenal. They cannot blow it, or can they? Arsenal fans, book your tickets to Budapest. Make una dey go Budapest, in my own opinion. However, e no even dey convinced say Barca fit still enter the final go winner because Barca have a high line. And if you are a good attacking squad, if you catch that Barca high line, you go lead them like 2 pot of soup. You get so now wetin Baba dey talk and me I concur, but that one no mean say Barca no be dangerous side. The Barca sef good o. If you do anyhow, you go see anyhow for where Barca dey o. That's just the honest truth. All right, let's bring you a message from Dove and Dove International Academy in conjunction with Dove Football Academy and Itidia Sports Spain presents New York Youth World Challenge. So we invite you to participate in the first ever organized tournament for kids and family in the history of the World Cup. Dove and Dove International Academy have been handed the privilege to represent Nigeria at the first ever organized tournament for kids and family at the World Cup coming up in New York City, USA, July 2026. This serves as an invitation to indicate interest as an individual under 10 and 12 ages, plus opportunity for parents to participate in this prestigious tournament and tour. If interested, make you call plus 234-80-6686-6665 or plus 234-81-5628-2562 to get started. The travel cost is 5.5 million per child and the registration closes 15th of March. Now, so if you get the number at the screen, make you just contact them. By now, I said we're supposed to don't write this number down. Contact them if you are interested. Ask them any questions, and they will actually respond to you. So, my dear Arsenal lovers, the biggest news of the day. Number first, Paul Scholes controversially has said Arsenal and Man City don't even deserve to win the league. But if he go choose who go win the league, now Man City won't go. He don't beat in full chest. Get. So if any of us win the league, in short, make them withhold the trophy. But you don't doesn't Man City won't support now. Which means if Man City win, and make them no withhold that. But if now Arsenal win now, but they don't give us the trophy. Just imagine the type of pundits we have in the media space. Well, my dear Arsenal lovers, I think the 5 days also for the channel. Like come your way in the evening to give the evening news to them. Thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your day. Now get out, alright guys. Ciao.